They don't like that. It makes you look bad. They still want them, but now it makes you look like they're putting the food. They got the tag on it. Yeah, that's the same thing. Shalom, Yasharal. People is like toss up the Roma. Once get out here to toss up down, toss up on the break. First thing first, it's the key. We're going to press word two. Which is petty root return, fair name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Hey, that's the promise of the great millstone. And Shalom. Which is supposed to be true. And Shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening. And studying and showing themselves food. Right now, we're on the eve of all hell breaking loose, Yasharal. You know, the uncrowned king of Babylon the Great, Donald Trump. You know, this guy hit. He's a convicted felon. You know, he's looking to be put in office. And it's causing a great divide in the nation of Edom. You know, it's rousing them up. You know, like people say, who's roused up Jacob? Right now, Esau getting roused up. And right now, he's getting roused up to do what? Pick up their sword, which a modern day sword is a gun. And they're like, if you don't put Trump in office, we're going to fight. You know, for what they call it, the old America. That's kind of like Malachi 1 and 2. The Lord's throwing down. Esau say he's going to build back up. That's that make America great spirit popping off. And then it also pulls up the hypocrisy of Esau. This dude is a convicted felon right now. And they still want to put him in office. So it shows that wisdom is you know, going away. And now you look real stupid to the whole world. And to, you know, us Jakes in Babylon the Great. If you wouldn't let no Jake or any minority have, you know, felony count and be going to office, they wouldn't even allow that. He'd be automatically disqualified. Here it is Trump, convicted felon, and they still like, man, you better let him be president, or else I'm pull out my vote. And you know, you're gonna let it ride. And then the government talking about trying to calm down the Edomites, y'all calm down, due process, democracy, you know, all that good stuff. And then your little red belly, you know, redneck Edomite like, no, get my shotgun up. I want my Trump, because that's their comfort. Their Messiah is Donald Trump. Our Messiah is Yahushua Hamashiach. So when you see those two groups, man, and they're not gonna bang. It's gonna start with Esau versus Esau. You know, they care about politics. They're divided. You know, you got the red versus blue. They all talk about Jake and his game. Now Esau about to bang over some red and some blue. But you still got some Edomites still got they rep Joe Biden. And then you got some Edomites, they repping Trump, and they're gonna fight. They're gonna fight heavy. And this coming election is gonna really pull out the bloodshed, especially like if something happens to Trump, or say if Trump gets some jail time. He's not allowed to go into the White House. And you know, Joe Budden gets to be the president. Man, it's gonna be like that movie that came out too long ago, Civil War. Because the Edomites that want to fight with guns don't want Joe Biden. They don't want Joe Biden. They say they will yank him out of the White House if he's, you know, president again. Because they want Donald Trump. Or another scenario, Donald Trump can get knocked out. They can knock him off. Say a migrant did it, Northern tribe. Say a black man did it, so-called black man did it. And that would be instant civil war right there. Instant. You know, they'd be all on social media. All they little, what's that, the music groups. Oh, we got to fight, man. That nigga gonna kill Donald Trump. And it could be them did it, but they'll just put the story out, the narrative as, you know, a minority did it. To rouse everybody up. Not to mention, we got to go to the appeals court, which is all Jake ladies. And they probably more than likely going to find new fields and not get them in the field. They're going to be like, Jake did it again. Yeah. And that's what they cause a lot of situations right there. That's going to breed that tension. Good,
Hey, all of the, in this next case, because you got 50 more charges coming in Georgia, and all of the people down there, it's all Jake's too, that they got over that trial.
Yeah, that's on purpose. They set that up. That's that more prophesy. And see, well, before they go down, I believe the spirit is going to fight their own self. They're going to fight their own government. They're like, how you allow Jake to prosecute, you know, my leader? Put this out right here. Isaiah 19 and 2. I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and it's a fight everyone against the brother, and everyone against the neighbor. City against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Now, the modern day Egyptian is who? Esau, Edom. The Lord already got rid of, the ancient Egypt, which was Hamites, Africans. They already got done away with. So, the Lord does everything in cycles. So your modern day Egyptians will put us in a so-called white man. And the Lord said, what are you going to do? You're going to say the Egyptians versus Egyptians. They're going to fight each other. It's going to be political. They already got the great white hope set up, Donald Trump. They like, you better let him in. He better be president. That's what I keep hearing on social media and my job. Trump better be president. And so the Lord said, what? Everyone's to fight against his brother. I heard Esau telling me at the job, they households divided. White is versus husband. Esau telling me he can't stand his brother because he's a Joe Biden fan. He's an idiot. He's dumb. I'll beat my brother's ass. If you come in my house talking that again, he's stupid. They've been calling their brothers defective, so that's them brother against brother. And he said, everyone against his neighbor. You gotta have neighbors fight. One neighbor might have Joe Biden sign in his yard. Another neighbor got Donald Trump in his yard. Might come outside like, hey man, if your dog shit in my grass again, I'm gonna go in my house and get my fofo, and that's gonna be it. Dog, you threatening me? God, they video we see, what was that in Philly? Where Edomite was shoveling snow in the other Edomite's yard, he went over there and killed him. They went in the house and killed himself. We gonna see stuff like that over politics. And then it said kingdom versus kingdom. We got Russian Edomites. Those are Edomites. They talk every day about bombing on American Edomites. Both of those are Edomites. And they right now, they hate each other. Russians say, hey man, I'm about to slap with you. America don't really want that smoke like that. So they trying to downplay it like he just talking. He ain't gonna do nobody. He ain't gonna do that. Plus you gotta think NATO. Those are Edomites. European Union. The beast, those are the Edomites. They about to, Russia and NATO about to bang. They say any day now. And that's kingdom versus kingdom. And those are neighbors. NATO and Russia is right next to each other. That's why they're going to bang first. And then, who? He's talking about America's next. That's the bang enemy. He's going to bang on you. And the scriptures say that they're going to, all those that got arrows to shoot at her. He got Moab teamed up with him, China. They say he's about to bang on Babylon the Great. That's just not, see, Americans look at that as like empty threats, like Jim Crow with North Korea. I'm looking like, bro, prophecy said you gonna get hit with nukes. You gonna get hit, And that's that they're trying to create that comfort, man. No, that ain't gonna happen. Trump gonna get in there and create peace. That's they hanging their hat on. That's their hope. And I'm trying to tell Esau, like, man, Trump is a Russian asset. Like they like Putin wants Trump to get in there. So we are watching the show, eating our popcorn. And they are talking about black on black crime, they killing each other. I'm going to watch Esau bang on each other, and it's going to be enjoyable. I can't wait for it to break out in the news. Okay, I'm in verse 3. This is Isaiah 19:3. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. And there shall seek to the idols, Donald Trump is an idol, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. We seen you got it out, you go ahead.
Remember that when I was in that WF seminar,
yep.
They had that wizard up there, and they were trying to seek blessings from the witchcraft.
Trying to bless their enterprise, and they showed the desperation because they showed it to the public. This is what they do, and they counsel behind closed doors. But they're desperate now. They want to show the public like we put a witch doctor to bless this plan we got going.
And that's why in the beginning right here when it said the spirit of Egypt shall fell in the midst thereof, right? And so that's the spirit of Egypt. And basically going back to Esau Edom, they're coming in the spirit of Egypt. But how about the outside that it's going to fail? That's what you're witnessing right now.
Bring him up again. That's why we said fighting, getting ready, sharpening up their swords, buying ammo, green tips. And I'm gonna read this as I said, that's Matthew 24. And start at 7. And nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And we're starting to see that right now. This pestilence going around, there's earthquakes all over the place every single day. And the famine, you're starting to see that now. Like brother put in the group chat, Burger King, shit, back in the day, you can get a whole meal for $8 now. Shit, one meal probably like $15. So, and just 3 meals you got for $8. 3 meals for $8, and now 1 meal you probably get for 15. Yeah. And like that famine is coming soon, man. And pestilence and earthquakes, we're seeing that.
the verse to make the point is here in 8, and it says, and all these are the beginning of sorrows. And this is red letters, man. This is Yahweh Shah. And we're right in the middle of that. And it's only going to get worse and worse as Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation, and World War III kicks off fully.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring this out right here. This is second Edges 16 and 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are now slack. So they going to the plagues. Now I'm talking about the pestilence, the famine, the sword. Those are all plagues about to hit Babylon to break. And it says, verse 38, as when a woman with child in the ninth month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her pain or birth, great pains can pass her womb. Which pains when the child comes forth, they slack not a moment. So these are the birth pains that's happening right now. Because the nation is being born. The nation of Yasser, the children of Israel, is being born right now. Before we get it, just like a woman goes through them birth pains, she goes through a lot of travail, a lot of, pain, and then the baby gives she be enjoyed. That's how we gonna go through. It's gonna be the same thing.
A lot of times when you see that baby come out, before that baby come out, there's a lot of blood. They represent the bloodshed of, and that's what that goes to with that number 35 and 33, when it says matter of fact, let's get that real quick. Number 35 and 33, because y'all about to y'all said it, he said it was, let's read it real quick. He said, so number 35 and 33, he said, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood is defiled the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. And so when you go and you read that, you understand that Esau Edom's blood has to be shed. And then in the process of his blood being shed, the kingdom of Yahweh is going to be born.
So it goes to, that's why I like how you brought up that birth, a lot of blood is being made. So now the Lord is requiring Esau's blood to be shed. And what's so great about it is that Esau gonna do it. We ain't gotta do it. Esau gonna do it himself. Like Jake, Jake is really chilling. Jake really don't care about politics. Jake, your average third Jake is care about smoking some weed, drugs, some box. The women want to get us some rod, and they just worry about comfort. The people that's really, I know, pushing the issue right now are Edomites, because their kingdom is being destroyed. So they're the ones that's in this pressure. They're the ones they doing bad. They doing worse than Jake. I notice when you look at the board right now, if you out to test that, you go to Quick Trip, there's a lot of Edomites begging for change. Jake is still driving nice cars.
I'm walking down here right now.
Come on, they said we'll be restored. I thought one of those Jake. Yeah, so Esau doing bad right now. They're losing their privilege. They're not used to adversity. They're poor right now. They looking at Jake drive nice cars. Jake's still good. Jake's still hanging on to his job. They are, Esau talking. They're not right. They're not right. They looking at the Northern Tribe take over. Northern Tribe got all, they own East Tulsa. If you ever come to East Tulsa, Oklahoma, East Side is all Northern Tribe Jakes, man. I'm talking about tire shops, check cashing places, grocery stores, everything, man. Esau looking like, he want to blow it up. Like he did Southern Tribe Jake, but we in the modern era cameras everywhere, so he can't. So he has to just watch Northern Tribe Jake take over. Just pissing them off. So that's why they brought migrants up here, to mix in. And then when the migrants act the fool, he can use the I think what's the first thing Trump said he wanted to do? He said he wanted to do the Eisenhower campaign. And Eisenhower, what he did was he threw the Northern Tribe Jakes out of America. So that's another reason why the Edomites want Trump. They want the Northern Tribe to go. Northern Tribe coming up big time. The Northern Tribe got all the tire shops on lock. They doing good, nice houses. Oh yeah, that's it. He saw stuff going down. I wasn't gonna get tacos. I go to Northern Tribe food truck. You get real tacos. And he saw that just looking like a hater, like that movie belly. Like, I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. Yeah, I got some time on it. We gotta do something about that. Trump's gonna do about that. And then I noticed when I went to Denver, Colorado, where the Denver Broncos Stadium was at. Hey, around the Broncos Stadium, hey, that's what we call it Little Mexico. Northern Tribe taking over all of Babylon and free. I know that every state has, a big, Northern Tribe, Issachar. What's the Puerto Rican tribe? Ephraim. There we go. Ephraim and Issachar is got a big presence in every state, taking over. Because really, it was Northern Tribe anyway was here first. When I really think about it, Native Americans, Hispanics. Colorado. That's another tribe name. Go ahead,
Hey, this shows you that the Esau don't want Northern Tribe here. Because all of the other heathens, like say the Chinese in most cities, they'll call they section Chinatown. In LA, the Korean section, they call it K-Town. They won't come up with a whole name for out east and just basically surrender that area to them. They gonna always try to act like they in control, but they always got a plan. We gonna throw some salt in the game, and we just ain't figured out how. They're gonna always be like that with all of the chicks.
That's a good point you made. That lets you know they got hatred for Yahshua. Like a minority can do it. Like you said, Hamites, Moab, they can do it too. And if Jake said something about
it all lines up with Psalm 83. Because you know how it says let us cut Israel off from being a nation. That lines up perfectly with Psalm 83.
Yeah, building an economy is the first step to separation. That's why they brought that down. They was like, man, they didn't came up with their whole economy. Our economy is crashing. They over there using the exact same dollars, but their economy is up. And that lets you know it ain't about the money. It's about, what you doing as a people. Once they seen we was united and we was using the same dollar that they was using, but in their communities, it wasn't buying nothing. With our communities, we was using it to circulate through, Black Wall Street. We was thriving. It wasn't about the dollar crashing. It was about the people. And they was like, nah, we can't let these motherfuckers get that shit going.
So we better than them.
Yeah.
Like I said, same dollar, those perfect. They was good businessmen.
Yeah.
They was smart. They seen that an inferiority kicked in. And like I said, they got a bomb on them.
People said he's not a see that. So that they still, he saw still made Jacob. He was from back then till now. I guess.
When you start fighting each other and shedding each other's blood, at some point they're gonna say, man, why are we doing this to each other? Let's get the migrants, let's get the Southern Tribe Pigs, the Blood Tribe Pigs, let's get them. That's a real problem. I think do all that little fighting and stuff, And then I just see a hell coming from Esau, man. I'm looking like, they already got low numbers in the team. So once they start unaliving each other, and once they try to like, man, let's go get Jake, they already gonna have low numbers, man. So that's why they need that great sword, that military presence. And like you put in the group chat, they're gonna pull up their robotic military, and they already got it in the law. They just showing like the stuff that is like non-harmless, the R2D2. So if he's showing that, it's already in the law. He can pull up the Sentinels, the Robocops, the Terminators. He's already got that. He'll just activate that to turn the tide. Because he gonna start losing. Go ahead.
Hey, them Tesla robots that they got coming out, they're gonna be hitting the street next year for $25,000. Like our robot, you can be able to have your robot butler at the house.
That's gonna be big right there. They're gonna militarize him. When he see he losing, they're gonna give him code out. They're gonna be fighting robots, the Tesla bots.
We can't forget about the Edomites and TU because TU they came to the military. Yeah, they right around the month.
And they got the robot dog with the gun already on.
Yep.
So they don't think that. And that's what Esau gonna use to try to turn the tide. Coming just like infantry, man on man, he gonna get his butt whooped, man. It's gonna be horrific. Like we used to say earlier. There's too many northern tribes here, there's too many southern tribes. Jake got access to guns now. It ain't gonna be like the 1920s. So he's gonna need technology to switch it up. Plus, it's gonna bring the chaos. He's gonna shut the water off, electric off, the gas off, and like he gonna want people to fight each other. Like he gonna just make total chaos.
When you talk to people in the military, that's war right there. So that's one of the main tactics when you cut off the food supply, that's war. That's what people know. That's one of the strategies that they use in war. They always destroy the food supply and the weapons. Yeah.
Yep. So that's getting ready to play some war, man. All out war. So it ain't gonna be at the wild the food get put up. We're gonna set the Hedges, 15 territory. They ain't gonna destroy each other's houses for a lack of bread. All little ties gonna be broke up at that point. It's gonna be I gotta feed my stomach. Going to like the Mad Max type of movie, that type of era. And then he gonna come in with his UN troops. He's gonna come in with his robotic military, and he's going to create some comfort using that MOTB, that micro CHIP. Like everybody gonna be looking at that like it's to save their life, you know. And that's what he gonna offer up in order to try to offset prophecy. He know that Yahushua's coming back. So on the eve of Yahushua coming back, what he say? I'm coming to bring a sword. It's gonna be war. And we're gonna start the war. It's not gonna be Jake. Jake chill, man. Jake get some box, barbecue. Or I'm saying stuff get taken away. You know, Jake is very what I want to say, innovative. Like we'll find a way to make it. You know, the lights go out and all that go, man. Jake be outside with a little pit, you know, buried. You know, Jake gonna find a way. Esau's the one who needs assistance, you know. And so when that happens right there, it's gonna be just like crazy war all out here. And if Esau gonna jump it off, not Jake, Esau is, because he needs his system, he needs his comfort, you know, he needs his Messiah, which is Donald Trump. You know, that's a rallying cry, and when they get stripped, which is gonna get stripped, man, he gonna go crazy, man. He gonna go back to caveman status. He gonna be like a caveman, hoopah boop, you know, trying to, ravish chicks. Because he is smooth like that. Already he can get some boxes by his money and his system, his status. But when you ask a common woman, they all choose Jake. And that pisses off Esau. You know, like goddamn, you know, like Jake taking all the women now based on a goddamn football and basketball contract. You know, he ain't happy about that. And that's because his dollar is losing power. He is losing power. She like, shit, I don't want this old pink pepper. I go get Jake. Jake about to get it. That's you know that power transfer is taking place. The women sense power. So they looking at Esau's ship, and it got holes in it, it's sinking. We never liked you anyway. You know, you just had a system. And they're going to jump over to Jake, man. Jake's more passionate lover. He's smarter. You know, he's the people of Yahweh Shah. They feeling that power. That's why that Isaiah 4 and 1 going to kick in. 7 women to one man. There's going to be some heathen women in there, too. Like, shit, I got this and I got that. Please, let me be called by your last name. You know, Jake, you know, your whole flag going to clean up in a minute, man. Especially that they protection. That's what everybody look for, that protection. Because it's going to be chaos out here. That's why he said we'll make a man more precious than fine gold. You know, everybody be looking for relief. It's going to be like, what's that preacher Chase Road? Like you've been chased by a bird, you lean on the thing, on the tree, here come a snake. Like it's gonna be chaos everywhere. Crime, hollering, like the movie Denzel, movie Eli. You know, when like, let me roll with you. You know, he's like, man, I got a mission to do. I'm out of here. You know,
Pretty much back all of that up. Esau's gonna kick it off, and Jake gonna get caught in the middle of it. But those are the elected gonna be saved out of that. And this is second Hedges. I'm gonna start at 10. It says, "Behold, my people are led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them to dwell in the land of Egypt." So the Lord is going to take those of the elected, man. We're going to transfer out of this place, man. But a lot of Jacob is going to be led to the flock of the slaughter, man. In verse 11, it says, "But I will bring them with the mighty stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before and destroy all their land therefore." So the Lord is going to smite this place, and He's smiting it right now, man. We're seeing the fall of Egypt right now. It says Egypt shall mourn. People are mourning, man. They king and Prince Donald Trump is failing now. They got no hope. The food is getting high up. They sway over the people that's gone. Egypt is mourning right now. They got all their allies is turning against them. Hey, it's crazy for Egypt right now. It says, "But I will bring them with a mighty stretched out arm." So the Lord is going to save His elect out of that chaos, man. So you got nothing to worry about if you believing and studying and seeking after the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahweh. And let's see. It says, verse 14, "Woe to the world and them that the world that live." There's going to be chaos everywhere. Civil war, nation against nation, like kingdoms against kingdoms, Russia against China. I mean, Russia and China against America, and the EU and all of that. It's gonna get crazy out here, man. But if you got the Lord, you got something to stand on. You got something to protect you, man, because they're gonna deliver you out of it. You got it.
I got one back what you said right there. This is second Ezra 16 and 7. But there should be in every place, and then the next city is a great insurrection, a upon those that fear the Lord. Verse 71. They should be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Verse 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. That's they coming, when things get real bad, UN troops come in, they're gonna start like yanking Jacob out of his house, and saying you gotta go into this camp, I go to this facility. You know what I'm saying? Great insurrection. It's gonna start with that. Like in that movie Civil War, the president called it insurrectionists. That's gonna start off first. First it starts with riots, civil unrest. The guns start blaming. Then Esau gonna come into like little factions. Our government is radical. It doesn't serve us no more. We gotta fight against our government. And there you go. It's gonna be civil war. And in civil war, they're gonna be like madman sparing none. It's like they're gonna be asking you. Like Esau might yank you out your house in the yard and ask you, what type of American are you? If you say the wrong thing, blam.
I'm gonna read these two verses down there, 15 to 16, the second and 15. It says, for sword and destruction draw nigh, and one people stand up and fight against another with swords in their hand. For there shall be sedition amongst men, evading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
See, they said the course of action stand in their power. So they ain't gonna go by what once they move, they look beside Donald Trump or whatever happens to him, then the course will go in their hands. And it says sedition. Sedition going to overthrowing authority, civil unrest, right? And he said, hey, with swords in their hands, one group versus another. Then it's gonna be, Esau's gonna fight for his old kingdom back. Man, they want to go back to 1800. They want Jake to go back to horrible slavery. That's what they really want. That's why they got the camp set up. Exactly, detention centers, and plus that's what made their country great was us. The free slave labor they had. Because now we 200 years removed from slavery. Now everything you done built is falling down. You never built. You never did good. You just had a free labor force, like child labor. You just had a free labor force. That's how you was balling out. Now that it's gone, and you had to do real business for saying you're not good at that. Really, Esau's a fool. He's only good. He's killing, unaliving stuff. So now he want to go back to that. He realizes that now I got to go back to the 1800s. Like northern ancestors tried to go back into slavery, so my country can be back up. We have to have a free slave labor. They trying to do it now with the northern tribe, the migrants. They what was that? Tyson Chicken fired their employees and then brought in a bunch of northern tribe Jakes.
They was like,
$8
$8
or something. But even that's not going to work. They need free slave labor, free labor for their companies to thrive. Go ahead, huh?
Yeah, they already start that by making these mega prisons where they're gonna be like 4 states coming together. The first one they got now was in Alabama, and like Mississippi and I think Louisiana. They all building one big gigantic prison that's gonna be like holding like hundreds of thousands of people. And at the end of this year, Nebraska, they taking their lead. They about to step their prison game up. So that right there was the only true slave that they got now. They about to go all in on that.
The president lose all your rights and go back to the 13th. That's what you saw. That's not gonna work, man. They had an uprising. They had released all the prisoners. They happened over there. It was looking like that's not gonna work. And the gun is short. Most young people have to get out alive now and all this stuff. So we just stay prayed up. Saying the truth, like Esau get ahead, but we gonna laugh. It's gonna say gonna laugh their calamity. I'm laughing now. Trump got hit with their convicted felons. I'm laughing so hard at work. And look how the Edomites crazy. It's like, yeah, your boy, he a felon, man.
And you see the fear on their face. That's exactly what goes with that precept. I would laugh at their calamity and I would mock when your fear comes. And now we seeing these Edomites fear because their kingdom is dropping and they scared, don't know what to do. They savior is going to prison and shit. They don't know what's going on.
God, I'd rather than they fail. We laughed at them. We got out of here picked up. God, those things got a felon, man. So they just try to bring up Trump or just Trump like, hey, he's a convicted felon. He got felonies, man. That dude ain't no good. He jailbait, man. They look, man. That's why anybody funny that night. I was saying that, man. They try to bring up like all his faults and them trials ain't no good. They should have did that. And I'm like, hey, at the day, he convicted felon, man. Hey, I told one Edomite, he just like Pookie and Ray Ray. He a felon, man. I'm pissed Esau off that, but I don't give a damn. Hey, man, your dude's a felon. I don't want to hear all that good shit. You know, he's a felon. You know, he's jailbait, man. He shouldn't be in jail, man. Then it's like when I said it, all the Sambo Coon J start riding, you know, Joe Biden fan, he riding up like, yeah, man, he is a felon. And they just started the whole thing at work. So I just look at Esau like, yeah, look around, they mad. And I told like, yeah, your dude's a felon. And they can't get mad at me. It's the truth. He is a convicted felon.
There ain't no comeback for that.
Yeah, ain't no cut. They can't say nothing. All you can do, vote for your convicted felon and put him in office. You know what I'm saying? All this about Obama, whatever you want to say. He wasn't a convicted felon. You know? So he's tarnished. Their Messiah is tarnished, man. That's pissing them off. It's pissing them off. They ain't got no hope, no ease. And when Esau looking, telling me they trying to get them home, and they don't bought Hellcats the job and bought these houses trying to keep that woman, telling me that woman is cheating, committing adultery. I'm looking at Esau, the Edomites, the women on the job, they talking to the dreadheads. You know, his husband and wife at my job. I'm looking at his wife, she talking dread. I'm like, she about to get hit by Jake, man. So Esau over here come tell me, trying to get this loan. This car payment whooping my ass. I might lose my house, you know. And I'm looking like, nobody told you to buy that expensive car trying to keep this help, they don't want you. You know, that's your fault, you know. So it's like, everything is crashed down on them. You know, Edomite cried at my job because Trump got hit with them charges. I'm like, man, he's 50-something years old. I'm like, you crying? And I'm like, this is just getting started. You know, wait till Lord like really bring in the famine, you know, really bring in, and you know, the migrants get activated. You know, they're like, there's troops within them. You know, the Moab got troops over here. A lot of, you know, Russia got troops over here. A lot of, you know, they's waiting on orders. That's what I'm looking. I'll be telling because they try to brag about, we got this in our military, we got that. I'm like, bro, you know, you already been invaded, right? You know, it's troops in there with the migrants. They, we got this. And they're scared, man, like you said earlier. I know when I look at Esau, talk to Esau, they're terrified. And I laugh at them. And they're all in a depressive state. And, you know, Jake I come to work, clicking my heel. I'd be happy in the mouth. I'd be listening to lessons, talking about them going down. Then you come be like, man, how you happy to talk like this? I'm good, man. You know, it's all good over here for me. I'm put out stuff. Exactly. I get happy hearing about the destruction of Babylon the Great. This is the presidency. The prison is going down. So I get excited. Esau don't come in excited. That's the Edomite about God. He's taking anxiety pills. He ex-military. Yeah, he told us all that. He told me, like, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. He's like, I'm taking this pills right here. You take them at lunch. And you pop them. I'm like, man, you on anxiety? You on antidepressants? Like a woman? You know, that looks good for you. This is an ex-military. You know, he brag about his guns. You know, he's supposed to be a mighty man. But he on antidepressants. And he about to lose.
Yeah, the prophecy like that, too. That to show you right here that the curse is being lifted up off of Jake, Joshua, and the curse is falling on Esau, Edom, which is our enemy. So this real quick is Deuteronomy chapter 30, and I'm going to start at verse 6. And it says, and the Lord, Yahweh, thy power, will circumcise thy heart. All right, I mean, when he circumcise thy heart, it means he's bringing us back to the laws and statutes and commandments. And it says, in the heart of thy seed, the love of the Lord thy power with all thine heart and with all thy soul, that thou mayest live. And the Lord thy power will put all the curses upon thine enemies, and in them that hate thee will persecute thee. All right, and so when you got Trump and them is trying to make all of America great again, now you're seeing the curses falling on them. They can't handle the pressure of not being able to feed and provide for their family. But while Jake Joshua, he's able to make $1 out of 15 cents. Okay, and so this is what makes a new kingdom being formed. So while in the midst of we're about to start receiving all the blessings, and now Esau Edom, so-called white man, he's about to get the curses, and he's gonna be in the captivity a bit.
Yeah, it's gonna kind of back to what you said right there. Jeremiah 6:16. Thus said the Lord, stand in the way and see, and ask for the old path, where the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your soul. But they said, we will not walk therein. And verse 17. Also I said, watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet, but they said we were not hearkening. So right now we're like, once we're blowing the trumpet, telling you Esau about to come with the sword. The Lord's about to bring the plagues in, pestilences, the diseases, the famine. We're telling y'all strong to seek the Lord now while he may be found. No, but 2/3 like, man, I'm about to go watch this fight. I'm about to go mess with Keisha, smoking L. They not gonna hearken. They say I want to still eat my pork. You know, I still want to do it. They say I'll put it off. I'll seek the Lord later on. They're gonna wait until this word gets, pulled back. But Esau's doing that right now with an anti-Semitic bill. They're gonna make the Bible hate speech. And once the word, everybody gonna prosecute for doing the word, then Jacob want to seek the truth, but it's too late then. Washington already been putting the water down now. I'm telling you, these devils coming with the sword, man. Y'all talk to my aunt, Jeremiah Gabar, we just did a live. He's telling me up in Maine, like Esau getting ready. Like they up there going crazy about Donald Trump. Like they busting their guns. They don't care. See, what they doing. He said they ready for blood, man. And which they like that down here too. But I'm for sure they're more bold in states that's like primary Edomites, And that's kind of like when I think about that, that's like North versus the South again, like Civil War. Because a lot of your Edomites, I noticed Jake is mostly in the South. We talking about they open up camp. Jake is mostly in the South. Esau mostly up north. Mostly primary Edomite domains. And when in war, it might split the USA in half. Kingdom divided. A lot of Jakes might stay here or seek to come south. Esau could be up north. And they just gonna bang around, certain state lines. They're gonna clash. Like, because Esau might flee up out of Atlanta and Alabama and Mississippi, places like that. Like too many goddamn Jakes over here. I'm not about it. I'm about to go up, Indiana or somewhere, New York or some Maine or somewhere. I gotta get up out the South, too many Jakes. And then they just it's gonna be a divide. Like I say, let something happen to Trump. You're gonna see states, military be divided up. Certain states might say, we this, we that. And certain groups might say, I'm gonna stay loyal to the government, and they're gonna bang over that. Because like all you need is a prestigious general or a prestigious, major. He might say, you know what, we're gonna use equipment. We fighting for the old United States. Then some say, no, I'm gonna stay with the US government, they're gonna fight. We're gonna be spectators of that. You're gonna see Esau's military is divided. It's gonna divide up, depending on what happens to Trump. And they're gonna fight. Esau gonna lose part of his military. Equipment it's gonna go. Esau ain't gonna say, oh, here you go, here's your little Black Hawks, here's your little Jeeps. Nah, Esau gonna say, I'm using this. He gonna say, the government is now what's it called, domestic terrorist. He said, I took an oath to serve this country. And now, Joe Biden's administration is, a domestic terrorist. So we gotta fight to defend America, what it used to be. Like I said, if Trump go down, they might appoint another leader. He might be military. They gonna say, we gonna, do our country after him, whatever general his name is, and they gonna bang on that. So we gonna set back, man. Like I said, Jacob caught in the middle of it. See the prudent of us, we gonna see the evil we're coming, we gonna hide ourselves. Like, okay, we see this military rising up. We see this group don't like this group, and they gonna bang. Because U.S. government gonna say, y'all better get back under, back under control, back under, rule. They like, nah, I'm fighting for the old republic, the old United States, the Constitution.
And like this place is on the truth because you said kingdom divided against itself is not safe. That's letting you know that the Lord is translating the powers over from from Esau to Yashabah.
And that should very well tell you like whose side you're gonna be on. Because if you trying to fight for America, then that lets you know that you're not with Yahweh Shah. And just like what I said earlier, the Buddha man just sees the evil coming out of himself. That right there is to tell you that you're following the scripture, you're following the word of Yahweh Shah. So therefore you're on the side of Yahweh Shah. And that's why Yahweh Shah said, you shall know them by their fruit. So all of these things that's gonna come, it's gonna pretty much separate the wheat from the chaff, as the saying goes. That's why it's a beautiful time, is because we know that when all of these things pop off, we know who's gonna be for Yahweh Shah, and we know who's not. So those that's gonna fight for Esau Edom's kingdom, we know that they finished.
Bring it out. So I said, it's Matthew 12:26. The Satan cast out Satan is divided. How shall then his kingdom stand? And that's what's about to win right now. Satan casting out Satan, man. You got Edomites hollering, Joe Biden gotta go. That's Satan casting out Satan. He gotta go. If he don't go, it's gonna be war. we want Trump, you know, or something might happen to Trump. I can see through the spirit that Esau's military is about to divide up, man. They might bang over LGBT, you know, criteria. Some might say we want LGBT. Some might say, nah, I don't want no LGBT. Military might divide over that. You know, this general like Joe Biden got LGBT dudes set up in high positions in his administration. You know, Esau might say, I ain't with that, man. So my little regiment, I got control over. We gonna fight for this. Cause y'all radical now. Y'all done went way, you know, off the line. You're no longer. I don't view you as the United States government anymore. You know, I gotta fight. Go ahead,
And one of the things that's going to fuel that is the draft, because they're going to have an influx of a bunch of people that ain't with what America want to go fight for. And that's just going to give them an opportunity. They just going to have just a leader to say something that's anti what America want to do as far as fighting these wars and drafting all these people. And all of them new recruits that come in that don't want to be in the army anyway, they're going to be eager to jump on that. They're going to see that as the way out, that situation.
And it looks like they go back what I said earlier, what you said. Y'all new recruits, all you need is a charismatic general, and he can flip all them to his side. They can embolden them to stand up to fight against the government. You know what I'm saying? That's what looking at me like you're not gonna look nobody overseas because your own government and your military gonna be split right here and there. You know, you ain't got that much going, man. That's why he needs that robotic military on point. Now, that's programmed. You know, so he ain't got to worry about that flipping. I don't see, like the National Guard, kids, they is not about to fight Esau, man. Esau can't get them to shoot American Babylonian citizens. They're not going to, I don't see them doing it. They're going to throw down their gun. Like, I'm not fighting for that. They might go blast their superior officer, but they take their order. He knows that. That's why he need, like you said earlier, Tesla bots. Yeah, you talking about the Tesla bots? He going to need that robotic. Looking like they flexed that already in the movie, that Star Wars movie. They called it what they call it, the Droid Wars, and it was like the robots versus the regular people, the Jedi's and all that, the stormtroopers, you know. So they already flexed that, man. It's gonna be man versus machine, that type of war, and that's something we ain't never seen in the ancient. They weren't dealing with that. That's gonna be new. That's why we going through the Jacob trouble. You know,
Game 12 and 1 time no one never seen before.
God, we going to them times. You have RoboCop, Terminator, you know, running your name, kicking your door in, taking you to this FEMA camp, you know, because this military gonna be all divided. Then they gonna have to go fight with, you know, the people. It's gonna be what they gonna call themselves, the rebels. You know, they're gonna be fighting against the government. It's gonna be war before you turn, man. And they're like, people gonna give it the goat. But they see something like a Terminator or a RoboCop, you know, a robot with fleshy skin, you know, they gonna lose it, man. They thought that was just sci-fi stuff. But when like a Tesla bot come in,
People's hearts gonna fail them for fear.
God, what the heck? And like, man, I was going into last night in that live. You know, he spliced the DNA. You got super soldiers. He saw gonna pull out laboratories. Dudes that got like mixed with dog and all of that, man. Craziness right there. We're gonna lose it on that. Like, what the F is this? He gonna say, I work for this organization. You gotta report to this camp. You know? And it's gonna just be like for instance, nothing Esau can do that's gonna create more confusion. He can do a fake alien invasion. That'll start war. People ain't gonna know what to believe. Like what? You know? And this is gonna be this craziness, man. It's gonna be resource wars. You know, it's gonna be certain people I'm protecting my business. Or this bridge belongs to, you know, the county of Jefferson. We're the second mine. You know, whatever thing they're gonna make up. And to cross that bridge, you gotta get them up something. You know, like that chicken with y'all look good. You know, you wanna cross this area, we own this. Like, I got $300. They're like, man, they ain't gonna keep them for the sandwich. You know what the heck is that? You need $3,000 across this area. They're going to take Hedges, chapter 15, where say man started going to one city and not be able to. It's gonna be checkpoints, man. The military gonna say, oh no, you can't go through this area. It's forbidden zone. No access. People gonna be blocking bridges off, Edomites. Billy Bob on this bridge. You know, you're gonna be stationed there, people gonna be fighting. I gotta get back to the city. My loved ones is over there. You better get out my way. Or I'm gonna just So it's gonna be straight chaos, man. We going to the times. You gotta be spiritually and mentally prepared for these times to come. If you're not ready for it, you know, you over partying, living like loving hip hop. When it hit, I don't see them making it, man. Especially all these chicks that got altered bodies, need tune-ups for their silicone. Ain't gonna be none of that no more. It's over with. You know, or people that need the LGBT community to do their hormone therapy. Ain't gonna be none of that no more. You can't go and get your daily dose of testosterone or estrogen to create your transformation or try to. You know, they gonna be the ones gonna get messed up. They can seek the Lord. They're going against the Lord, trying to do an abomination. So that's when your first one, they're gonna be just angry. Like, well, I can't go get a Whopper no more. Burger King shut down. They gonna go crazy over that. A lot of people go crazy when the internet go offline. They can't get on Facebook, Instagram. They gonna go crazy, man.
Then these,
Come on.
that's all they do is stream.
They gonna go crazy. No internet. And you know, like you said, Gen Z people get hurt. Man, they got guns. They gonna go outside, man. First dude say something wrong. Y'all. I wasn't able to log on my Instagram. You know?
I didn't get no likes today.
Crazy just like that. You know? And he was gonna be in straight total chaos, hollering and crying. That's why they setting up for that Barack, the MOTB. You know, he saw come to them like, man, I got it, man. I can take care of you. They put this under your skin, you're all right. And a lot of E's gonna take it. A lot of 2/3 Jake's Ferrer's gonna take it. It's already set up. And why? Because they ignored the watchmen, man. They ignored the report, the prophecy. They weren't built for this. And they're gonna do whatever they can to get comfort, man. They'll turn on us. That's in this truth. They be like, you know, Tay ain't got the micro CHIP. He over there barbecuing. See the smoke? Go get him. You know, can I get 20,000 credits for telling? You know, there's gonna be 1-800-SNITCH. You know,
We're pretty tough. This pretty much break down what all the occupied got to explain. He pretty much going to pretty tough down. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 2. It is better to go in the house of mourning than to go in the house of peace. For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his own heart. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by sadness of countenance the heart is made better. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of the fool is in the house of the mirth. And so that right there, when you do both that down, so right there, that's what we should be in. You know, the heart of mourning, basically mourning for Yahweh Yahweh, because we know that this is not the kingdom of Yahweh Yahweh. So therefore, we're in the house of mourning. Okay, instead of being in the house of peace, meaning celebrating Esau Edom king. You know, celebrating that he's thriving in a wicked society. Okay, and that's why we get on to, you know, Jake about celebrating these holidays and, you know, birthdays and so on and so forth. Okay, but being in the house of mourning is also preparing your soul for temptation for this wicked kingdom, because we know it's getting ready to fall, man. You know, and I just wanted to bring that out because that was a beautiful point that the Aki brought out, is that Jake is so gun ho on trying to celebrate and not being prepared for what's getting ready to come.
and it's very vivid at this point. You know what I'm saying? Jake worried about a damn rap beat. I'm like, man, he put a case on the dude that the Edomites love. You know, and then they said no, where he didn't prosecute by nothing for Jake. I'm like, do you not smell the setup? That the devil set you up for that sword. You over worried about it, kick the bar, beat Drake in a rap beat. I'm like, damn, Jake, how simple can you be?
They preparing for Juneteenth. They ain't worried about it.
They took them, man. They ain't working. They just want to party, man. All things about their whole conversation about the NBA. It's all entertainment, partying, rain and circus, man. And like, they so dead and cooled out, man. I don't even want to say that. They're not worth it. So I just watch and see if they gonna bring up anything of significance. It's just sports, entertainment, what chick they gonna mess with. You know, then he talking about like real stuff. He talking to me like, hey man, I'm trying to get my MREs up. I got this the generator going. We got this group going. You can be a part of it. How many guns you got? We all Americans. That's what Esau coming to me with. He's not worried about what's going on in the world. World War III and stuff. They straight entertainment.
Hey, what's the reason why I'm getting sidetracked like this is because most of their leadership is just celebrity. That's who did to the Jake. You know, instead of getting into this book and reading the truth and finding out what our true leadership is. They too busy, watching the TV and the internet to find their direction.
That's their leader. I want to add to that point right there. That know how the scriptures say, there's nothing new under the sun. Though their leadership is like the Pharisee that was tempting Yahweh Shah. And I got a quick precept that back you up on it. It's Matthew chapter 16 and start at verse 1. And it said, the Pharisees also with the Sadducees came tempting, desiring him that he would sue them the sign from heaven. And this is Yahweh Shah, his red letter. He said, he answered and said unto them, when it is evening, he say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. Oh, ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but ye cannot discern the signs of thy time. And see, right there, this is what Yahweh Shah is getting on to them about. This goes to those very concerned why they going into Drake and Kendrick Lamar beat, and they can tell when it get ready to rain by looking up in the sky. But they fail to look around them and realize that there is gonna be dangerous time come when you see that Trump got a felon. Okay, so you mean tell me you can pay attention to the weather, but you can't pay attention to dangerous time get ready to come. And that's what Yahweh Shah was talking about when he came to those Pharisees. This is why the 2/3 is not going to get it.
And they can't even read those signs. They don't see the danger that we could be in because Trump just got a felony and what they could grow into. They just look at it as a joke,
That's a good meme right there.
Yeah.
They worry about boss is gonna be down. They just that. They gonna say, oh, that's what he did. What the doctor did. That's what they talk about. They can say like this is right there. They don't even worry about. They don't know about that. All you know about entertainment, rap, and sports. And they're not even at sports betting. Like that's how they talk about. Show me, it's a betting team. Like, man, do this, we're gonna win some money. I won this. That's all they talk about, man. And then occasionally, what later they gonna pop. I was like, man, I have no idea. They're like, well, check me out. He's so busy. Y'all talking about coming to Drake. And Drake gets ignored. Like, I'm like, you over here over there? And they talk about getting their things together. They come for it. And they can say to me, now they need us to work. They ain't coming for us. I'm like, goddamn, Drake. Like, you really about to get your head busted or something. Nobody gonna be working. Exactly. But they take his job like, oh, they need us. Like, we need it. I'm like, man, he got AI going. He about to go by the wayside. They say that goes to what y'all talking about. They could not even test the temperature of that. He got artificial intelligence. He's going to lay on. Ain't none of us about to be working. What you mean? He saw need us to work. People do not consider. Don't consider. Isaiah 1 and 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They ain't considering that, man. I'm like, AI, like all the math, job layoffs. I'm like, that you ain't checking that. You checking the stats of players. You ain't checking the stats of the mass layoffs he saw. We all could be out of a job.
You ain't wondering why you ain't got no job slips. You got to go down to 30 hours. Over here. Got 90 for 36.
God, both my jobs are slowed down. They do not consider that. But we feel watching, looking at what's going on, and then you can't tell things that things like, nah, that ain't happening now. It's gonna pick up. We're gonna get our overtime back. And I'm just looking like, God damn, they. And again, this is why it's a beautiful time. So we able to tell who is who. God, we tell who is for y'all about y'all time, who is not. But and that's why those who are of the weak, those who are of your how about y'all time, they're gonna get in the scripture. So real quick, it's 2nd Hedges chapter 9 and verse 1. God, he said, he answered me, then said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the time past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And so when we pay attention to the time, he said, measure thou the time diligently. And it means paying attention to the prophecies that are in the scriptures. Okay? And he said, when thou seest part of the time past. All right, and then it said, wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So now we're seeing the part of the time. We're seeing World War III get ready to pop out. We're seeing divisions among men.
seeing famine, pestilence, okay, earthquakes in diverse places. We're seeing all of those signs. So now we know that Yahweh outside is getting ready to visit the world. In verse 3. And it said, therefore, when there shall be earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days which were before thee, even from the beginning. Okay? And so now we're seeing that, and we know that that's the prophecy. That's the prophecy being fulfilled because Yahweh outside said it, that it's going to happen. So we read Isaiah 55 and 11. He also said that my words will not come back to me. So now that you're seeing that those words are being fulfilled, now you should be in the spirit of mourning and not the spirit of peace.
So what time it is? Like when Amos 8:11 passes, we're gonna know we're right on the eve of chaos. When the word get pulled back. So we're gonna be looking like all fruit, grace and impact. The jakes out here, they gonna look like a good thing. Like I'm tired of that fight. That's good. They wanna go pop their little homeboy or something and get that force.
And the spirit you really should be in at all times is that spirit of when bad weather get ready to come, everybody will hunker down and go right into the house, or they go somewhere safe. Like when we have a tornado warning, they go hunker down. They go to a place where they might have a basement in the house, or they have a storm shelter or something like that. That's the spirit you need to be in, right at this very moment.
It's about to rain. Like you see, like these pumps, like raindrops, and it's like heavy raindrops. Like telling Jake, like man, you better get to that ark. Like I just broke down right there. Jake, like man, the Bible is the ark. So shit, you can't go to Dr. Umar and ask him what's going on right now because they got no props. You can't go to Black Consciousness right now and be like, hey man, what's going on with what's up with Horus? What are you doing, man? Like, they ain't gonna tell you. The scriptures will tell you what's the coming, what's before you.
And this is Amos 9 and 9.
Like, people are gonna tell you to bring some money.
For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least rain fall upon the earth. Like how we bringing out this word early, we're gonna be the first sift that the Lord is gonna use. Like how y'all was just saying, we could tell, the jakes that's way out, they ain't even paying attention. We already gonna sift them out. So when the famine in the world, we gonna know the jakes that got a chance that may listen, because they may not give us their 100% attention. They at least listen to what we say. It's a bunch of jakes don't even pay none of this no attention. So when the time comes, we gonna already know. I ain't gonna even waste my time with you, And it's these ones that, okay, they may not follow what we trying to tell them, but you can tell the ones that at least is acknowledging what we're saying to them. And at that time, they may have an opportunity to be saved. And we're going to be the ones that's going to be on the front line sifting them before, the angels come and do the final reap.
Right there, but that's why the scripture is so beautiful. My favorite precept when Yahweh Shah said, "You shall know them by their fruit." Like that's my favorite precept right there because that lets you know. I actually saw that chapter psychology 101. When you start to see that fruit, when you see somebody stop and they listen, you're like, okay, he might have potential. He might be a host of that. If you got some days that just walk on by, that's his fruit. That's okay. He's actually leading to destruction like that.
Yeah, it's like the parable of the sword. Some of the people that got their seed sown amongst the thorn in this world is keeping them, blocking them from really accepting it. When the society crashes, thorns gonna go away, and there ain't gonna be nothing between them and the truth. And it's gonna be a few that realize that what we're saying is the truth, but they at this point is too indulged in the world. They like the brother in the South Carolina, he had a guy come out and say basically he gonna change. It ain't no such thing as being too late. He was wrong about that, but he don't realize that it's gonna be a time where it is gonna be too late, and it's gonna be a time where we ain't gonna be putting the energy that we put into it. We're not gonna be allowed to, because like the scripture say, The Most High is gonna have our tongue stuck to the top of our mouth. We ain't gonna be in a situation to where we could just break this down freely like we're doing now. Yeah, that's the sifting I'm talking about. Y'all just sift them out.
And I think that was going to be that's all they say. That's all they talk about. I look at the events that happened, the Trump situation, all the words. They don't never bring none of that up. It's always sports. Brad Pitt, he's 40-50-year-old.
What you think about China surrounding Taiwan?
They don't bring that up.
Man, I don't know about that, but Dallas, look about you.
We got that Euro style. That Tatum ain't ready for that. I bring the rest of it like they made Esau. Esau got to be, hey man, all our medicine and stuff in Taiwan, make these Chinese man focus and very big. Next very big is always entertainment at the job.
Always. Crazy. I even had to meet my come up to me and say, they try to be all friendly with you, and this is why it's important, because it said, when it, 1 Peter 5:8, we said, be open to business because your adversaries, like the roaring lion walking about thinking whom he may devour, Luke paraphrasing. I had an Edomite tell me, like, hey, man, when something happened, man, I got land for you to come join me. You see, and that right there, see, a 2/3 J, they'd be like, oh, cool, I'm going to go. And that's, them man be hanging on the tree somewhere, And that's the importance of, following the scriptures and knowing who your enemies are.
It's your whole knowledge base. You got to consider that. You ain't got no knowledge. Therefore, 6 says, my people perish for lack of knowledge, man, you're going to be down up. And like, the Lord got the internet for us, Google, like, we're in the information age. Like, we put bigger pictures out right now in the world. Like, the word is going out, the Apostle Elders putting the warning out, and Jake is like you said earlier. Jake's not hearing that Trump is going on. We're going to the warning, and Jake is just like, hey, man, I'm just worried about if I'm going to make some money. My little dual fan, Luca Hickey points, I'm going to get paid. Or they looking at the rap beat. It's always entertainment. I'm going to pour this right here. But this is why we are here to the morning. And it's like I said, it goes to the seed. Like, now we know who is who, what lot you in. Based on the counsel, what you say to me, what you know. Based on what you know. So this is John 10:27. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. So, hey, the word we putting out, that's the Lord's voice. The sheep, like a great shepherd, we came in, we heard the truth, we came on in. And all of us, we didn't hear it from the Apostle Elders, we was hearing from other camps. And we came on in like, man, something ain't right. All this stuff happening in the world, we seeking wisdom about the understanding, because I got here, he heard the word, my sheep hear my voice. So, most Jake don't like this, especially Eve, man. It's like the Bible down, because Eve don't like structure. Don't like correction. So when Esau bans the Bible, he's gonna rejoice like a mug, man. They find hot girl summer, they gonna turn it up. And then when Esau come bust on side their head, they gonna be all like, I got no protection. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But no, I thought Jesus protect. And we gonna look right there and say, Jesus, we're gonna deal with you. All the time, that's that seed. You ain't a part of it.
And we got her singing this new song of salvation. When that time comes, it's gonna be a whole bunch of Jakes. They don't even know what the hook is to the song. That should be the first part you should learn. Is the hook.
They know the words. They know the words. Don't know nothing about it. They just hear it all. Then they gonna try to come in. They already got the microphone to come in. Ain't nobody gonna take you back and they help far away from people. They tracking you. You come from no position.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at taking judgment. I gotta find somewhere else. We're beefing and stuff. We got to find your head. We're talking about working it out to me. Yeah, he got the whole murder thing in his head. Talking about, I want that true. Man, that's too late, homie. You done took me on TV. We told you not to get that. We told you earlier. You don't want to listen. And that's what the Lord gonna do. See, right now, the circus is still going. Jake's like, I'm all good. Once the Lord brings in, the war, the calamity, the plagues, syphilis, the famine, then Jake gonna want to try to get right. Even after he done took the MOTB. Like when you take MOTP, Esau still gonna treat you bad. Everybody get MOTP ain't gonna get no food. Esau ain't got that much food. He just wants to take it so that you know good to Lord. He just wants you to come down with him. He ain't got no place for repentance. He ain't got no place to salvation. So since he ain't got it, he gonna make sure you ain't got it. And to make sure you ain't got it, he gonna put the device in your body. And if they end up getting the word and those who avoid that, they gonna get it, and he's still gonna, have certain people in the line. Only certain ones gonna make it to that facility. You know?
But it's, Psalm 119 and 6. This is King David right here. This is the hope we let what the hope we let would most like to do. He said, I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments. All right, so when the hope we let, when they heard this word, they jumped 2 feet in, they 10 toes down. So they seen the water was deep, it don't matter, I'll jump right in through faith. All right, but you got the 2/3, which is Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and 7, and right here this is said, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and it said to put not off from day to day. Right, so it said put not off from day to day. It said, so basically, they got right there. They almost got arrested. So going back to what Barack said off of Elder Malazakbar page when he had a 2/3 Jake said, whenever I'm ready to turn to the Lord, he said, I'm going to turn to the Lord when I'm ready. But the scriptures literally tell you, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord and put not off from day to day. And it said, for suddenly the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security. And it said, thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. And notice how he said in thy security, when you think everything's all right, when you think you got plenty of time, that's when the Lord is going to come when you least expect it. Okay? And that's the difference between the hope we let that came in that spirit of King David, because he said, I made haste. When I heard the word, I made not haste, and I delayed not in our commandments. No loose paraphrase. You got the 2/3, they put it off. They put it from day to day. Oh, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do it next week. I'm gonna do it 2 months from now. All right. And when so much time went by, it's gonna be too late after that, man.
And what's gonna happen when they do too late, the war gonna break out. But I believe the spirit out there, when they ban the Bible, that's gonna start war. This Edomites, they sweet baby. Tell that old man he can't go to church no more. Hey, old man gonna pull out that old revolver. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he gonna want to kill him. Yeah, he gonna play the dirty Harry, spin it, put it in the 6 shot. He gonna pull it out like, I'm going to church, man. You ain't about to stop that. That right there gonna start chaos. And at that point, they gonna know the truth. And at that point, we gonna know where you at and deal with you. So right now, Esau soaking up that sword. Esau getting ready to shed other blood than other Edomites. They about to war, they about to bang. Tell the day, don't get caught in the middle of that. Let's eat that with bang. Eat a little popcorn and watch the fight. And he knows about the fight, man. And they kicking it up with their boy Donald Trump. He's gonna be the catalyst to pop it all off. And then, like I said, the Lord gonna do things like ban the Bible, further gonna just spread more attention and strife. And then, like when that food, like what was it? I might do a lesson on that chicken factory that burnt up. They get rid of the beef. That's their family coming in, man. We had over 100-some facilities. I mean, when it started, 2018, 2019? 2019. Start burning up. Yeah, so that's their family about to come into play. Yeah, they went out, they started getting rid of so their family gonna come in, the food gets short, then that's gonna be, Billy Bob got food over there. I ain't got no food. And he don't believe in being diplomatic on things, talking things out, reasoning. He just go get a sword, unalive you, and take it. Esau takes things. Most I call him the thief.
Well, where do you think that slogan come from? Shoot first and ask questions later. It wasn't none. That's another thing you gotta understand about Esau, even so-called white man. Everything that is evil, all the gang related, they was the first gang members, and they started all of this. These are the wicked. These are the ones that Yahweh y'all told us about. The water of wickedness, that's them.
It's was already trying to hype himself up to go to war. And that's just they rallying cry. They done put felonies on my Messiah, man. They do some more. God said I've seen that he got like 50 more coming. You know, it's just really rousing them up, you know. They just get like, oh, now they get worked up. It's like they get some more. They might tell dude, he might do about 2 months in jail. He gonna bang on that. They'll storm the prison, wherever prison he in. If you do go to one and try to break them out, yeah, they'll do that. They storm the Capitol. They'll storm that prison. That's why he looking like I probably can't lock this dude up. You know?
They just recently put that prison that they got out in the middle of the ocean off North Carolina now. They letting them know that's the only place they can put Trump for there. Although all of his followers, they got boats. So.
I got a boat. They look round up. They'll come in like pirates. Man, they break them out there.
I would like to see that.
Like, it's like business saying the CEOs right now, they ain't locking them up. It's like, really, it almost look like that Batman movie with the Joker. So I'm looking at it, man, where the Joker talk about the chaos.
Hey, the Secret Service, they got to go to jail with him.
Remember he was in the back of the limo with the police commissioner, and the dude taking a shotgun. He's like, I got somebody staying in the hospital. He said, the Joker said, I'm gonna blow this hospital up if y'all don't get rid of this dude. And then the commissioner like, damn, we don't know who to trust. Like, these old police people clutching the gun. Like, they're saying, I'm looking like I don't know where they can put dude. He gonna go get dude, man.
I think the worst case scenario, they're gonna have to, unalive. Yeah, I mean,
That's gonna cause war.
either way. But they already in a bad situation now as it is. So no, it's damage to do, damage to do. And that's why this is why America is gonna be destroyed right here. Because of these very reasons right here.
They thought they had problems trying to lock up El Chapo. It was like, man, these people are gonna try to get him out of Florence, Denver, that little extra secure jail. I don't even think that can hold Trump.
Yeah, that's it. There's no way they can put him, man. So I think they like complications on him. Can't lock him up because then my good old white people will act the fool, and then all out like the Lord said, I make Esau bear. They're gonna act like animals. And then all we're gonna do is laugh and point the finger. Like, look at you. Y'all got on boats, y'all storming the prison. You the uncivilized one. You the monkey. Look at you. Like they gonna make memes on it, TikToks. And he gonna look bad. They gonna be at work look crazy. They keep up for storming the thing. Let Trump out. Like I said, you got CEOs that love Trump. Like they don't pump through them so much, but it's like almost it's like there's nothing they can do with them. This destruction gonna come out from them. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. There's nothing you can. The Lord done checkmate Esau. You know if you can checkmate, and you ain't got no more moves. Hey, it's about to be. Hey, turn your king over.
You ain't got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Every angle is already covered.
They already got him memes of him like comparing him to Jesus Christ, saying he was unjustly convicted. Yeah.
Based on his anime popular, he's like Nero, man. He's like Caesar. He's an idol. And no matter where they turn it, it's gonna go bad for them, man. Dude got the whole spirit Esau in his hands. Depending on what they do with him, we're gonna see he act the fool.
He probably started his little Trump rally next week. That's gonna be all the way turned up.
So we go watch the show. There's a beautiful show watching the works of the Lord go out. My ancestors before they didn't get anything as safe to see we're seeing now. We're seeing the last. That's all the great destruction of it. From the beginning of it. And it's a beautiful sight to see, man. They going down with the new damn party. They're like, Trump's gonna fail. You don't even care about what they talk about. Trump's trying to get money. He can't pay. He's want money. He want to be worshiped. Just like what's the name? It's Isaiah. He puts himself as the most high. Trump think he a god right now, man. Trump want to be worshiped, man. They're like, but they're going to open up the church. Church of Trump.
They already gave him $54 million since Friday.
They giving him money back. He's their God. And he's gonna fail, man. That dude is ignorant. You know, he's the orange man. You know, he's trying to get money and try to make sure his bunker is set up. He ain't going back into that bunker, man. They gonna do it, man. That dude, you look at Trump, he look scared. I heard him talking after he got convicted, and he said they took all the wind out of his cell. Like he wasn't talking that bumping stuff no more. He just talking, man. It sound like he about to cry. Yeah, you heard somebody their voice crackling. Sound like he about to cry. I think he like, damn, they doing me like, damn. Oh my Lord, man. Now I gotta go out here and campaign, and I'm a convicted felon. How embarrassing is that? You know, he can't pump that good stuff no more. He can't talk about Obama and the Clintons. He ain't got nothing to say. You know, he can just try his best, but man, you're a convicted felon talking right now. You know, they taking your money away from you. Don't you got to pay restitution, all these court fees and lawyer fees? They do it like a day. Huh?
That's what the $54 million.
I know, but don't even, they put on tag going like $500 million.
Yeah, that was another case though. Yeah,
he get case after case.
He's still on that though. He still owe like $500 million.
Yeah, so they drained his money out. So he loses, man. You say $54 million?
Yeah.
That ain't even a quarter.
That's probably $75 million by now though. It's been a whole nother day.
That's draining their pockets though. They're already broke. So you give the money to a rich man who's really gonna bail you. You already doing bad. And they be loving it, man. The Lord is he's going hard right now, man. We give our praise Lord to your heart by your shoulders. Man, I'm looking back, you couldn't have told me this 10 years ago, I believe. This stuff is like almost unbelievable to me. I'm like, man, look at Esau flopping like a fish. He's done.
He's talking about power. Trump can't go to no prison with no $75 million on the book, man. Ain't nobody gonna be listening to what them CEOs is talking about. Trump gonna be able to buy everybody commissary.
They already love him now. We know that. It's because of who he is. Since he goes like, let him out, get that contribution. They might bang on other CEOs from Trump. They might bail him out of jail. I said, I'm looking like, man, they're fucking so much. It's a great call coming, man. Great call.
His followers is gonna definitely know exactly where he at all times from the CEOs telling them. So they're gonna have like the convoy when they be moving nuclear weapons around. They're gonna have to have like 10 times that amount to hold Trump in jail because they're gonna be getting crushed.
So you did that. You saw you pumped up Trump like that. So he's really looking at hell. You know, Trump is on the rip. You know, he pumped up Trump. He saw me like a rock. This is what Trump do. You know, the Prince of Bleach, they did it. So yeah, he's like, Stone Cold. You want me to tell him? You know, Joe Biden, give me a hell, yeah.
I love seeing Trump when he gets like that. Man,
that's why they like, man, we don't create the small. He goes on script. That's why he's got this humiliation ritual. When they call the movement of submission, I'm like, you're not going to look from submission. He's a proud. That's a proud devil, man. Hey, Trump is waiting for right up on script. Like I said, right, it's going to rally. You got about 100,000 followers. They're going to do it up. They're going to go right on script. See, what now was a hoax. This didn't, man, he going to get all about. That's like, see, I'm talking to trust this guy, man. You'll get an order, you'll get JFK, and it's just going down, man.
Hey, the reason why I think it's gonna be like a migrant, they're gonna act like try to kill Trump because you know he's gonna get up there and start talking about how he got cheated, and if he was president, it wouldn't be no migrant crisis.
He said that this is the greatest thing to say right now.
You know he's gonna bring that up.
Before, I wouldn't let the migrants in. That's just number one thing to say, man. He always get up there and say that every single time. Migrants in, he just said he gonna run a nation fight brothers and sisters, man. He already know Esau don't like Jake, period, Southern and Northern. And Northern's look like a threat to Esau. They go through what I said earlier, all these businesses, Northern tribe guy, and they're like, you can't tell tell who's born here legally and who just came over the border. Esau gonna put them all lumped up together. You look like a little Charlie, he gonna say you need to be deported, and that's gonna cause a lot of mess. That's like stuff too. You gotta think about how they did with the dark skinned natives. They put the dark skinned natives with the Negroes, and they classified them as Negroes. You know, so that's basically a whole class that you might move right there.
That's why they put them in the same neighborhood with Jake already. So when they come for the migrants, they gonna swing through and
Jake.
Jake.
Yeah. That was like a certain strike to Esau. Because they wanted to get rid of Jake anyway, so I just mixed in some migrants and they whacked around them all together. In reality, that because we watched that video, they said they were black Venezuelans right there, and they look like God, it was Jake. They offered her, wrapped up like I said, let's say all the time, they just brought her to get done. You got another lot of brothers tribe, they like Trump. They love Esau. Like we worked there one time, we worked there, man. Some of them you couldn't say nothing bad about Esau. And I'm like, man, he's about to bust you upside your head. He got you telling me your music sound like carnival music. And then Jake go over there, yeah, I love him. I'm like, man, this dude just talk bad about you. So a lot of them don't adhere to the word. They go by, the Mexican nationality, Day of the Dead, Secret of Mayo and all of that. They not seeking the word. It's like, he about to bust you up, man. And you can't, this is a good country. America's good. And I got this and I got that. And I'm like, man. And a lot of them, I don't live with them either. Try to tell him, I'm like, he gonna try to burn down your taco stand, man. No, he not. White man help me out with nobody help me out. White people good. You a nigger. Y'all nigger, you just loot stuff. I'm like, all right. I said, remember at the time we worked there? Well, Western Trump was first going to office. They had their mega hats on. And I told Northern Trump brothers, I like, man, he don't like Mexico. Don't vote for him. They all, you just an angry little black man. That's all they did. He good. So then they put Trump in office. Fast forward, Trump started deporting. They come to me crying. What we gonna do? I'm like, that. They look like I could do something. Like, you put him in there. It's over. I told you. Yeah, they was crying. The women was crying. They was all like, he deported us. I'm like, I figured you eat him. I told you he saw him do that. And then some of them was illegal up there. Remember that? They was scared. They were like, man, what can I get a social or something? I'm like, man, I told y'all. Esau don't like y'all. The shot was full of Northern Tribe Jakes and Southern Jakes. We can do the job. Esau was too hot. Esau couldn't do it. It was an oil job. Esau couldn't do it. So it's mostly full of Northern Tribe Jake and Southern Tribe Jake. And I try to tell Northern Tribe Jake, like, Esau don't like you, man. He playing that game. He humbling himself. Yeah, they didn't want to listen to me. They told me I was just an angry little black dude. They're like, this man short, black. I ain't listening to you. Yeah, that's what my height. You were a short, angry black dude. I don't know what's wrong with y'all black people. That was a long time ago. I had a lot of them tell me that. It's not like that no more. I said, okay. All right. Okay, vote for Trump. Okay. See what it's going to do. But they came back. Now they come in crying. I almost fought one of them. Because he didn't like the answer I gave. I told him that's nothing you can do. He's been there for 4 years. And he all like, no. It's so don't like that. He looked up to the man. I told you before. These devils don't like you. I told you that. And now they're about to do it again. Now he's all like, I'm just not allowed. There's too many of them. Northern tribe, Southern tribe have babies very, very easily. You look at the Northern tribe, they in the house, they 15 deep. That's why he gonna feel like, God damn. You know what? Southern tribe, Keisha, she have a baby every year. I got some with my family. It's like every year they had a baby. Like he like, God damn, we got abortion. They still 80 y'all, God damn. Right. My cousin, she's like 36, 37. She had a newborn. They got a baby like, God damn. I know they just so meaningful. That's that birthright at play, man. It's a lot of y'all. So your man like Jake is plentiful. That's like he's like, if I don't do something now, I'm gonna get overran. So it ain't they counsel. They would counsel like we gotta do it now. His time is short. Revelation chapter 12, man. He said we gotta bring the hammer now. So we're gonna run this campaign, mix them together. They're illegal. Black Lives Matter. They turn stuff up. So we gotta, swing that clock, man. And it's not gonna work, man. The Lord's gonna show up and put a wrench in this whole plan.
That was the church show up. So y'all got more precepts? Yeah, I got a few more right here, but it's mentioned Isaiah 14. And this is why Esau Edom kingdom is gonna fall because he had that great pride. So this is Isaiah 14, and I'm starting at verse 12, and it said, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?" All right, and that's pretty much the whole nation of Edom. Okay, the old Lucifer pretty starting with the wicked elite, the elite bankers. Okay, because the Lucifer means light bearer. All right, and that's what Illuminati also means. Okay, and it says, "Son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which is weak in the nation?" All right, and we can, the United States. One point, the United States was a strong nation. And then all of the moves that they've been making throughout generation to generation, the nation became weak. All right, and it says, "But thou hast said in thine heart, I would ascend into heaven, and I will adopt my throne above the stars of Yahweh, and I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the side of the north, and I will ascend above the height of the cloud, and I will be like the Most High." And that's that pride that he thought he have, and that's the reason why they get ready to fall. All right, you keep continue reading on, and it tells you that y'all about to prepare a slaughter for the iniquity of their body. Okay, so that's pretty much what I want to bring out, man. They got some stuff like this guy. I said earlier, when he's last night, he did call himself a fight. I was like, oh, man, ain't worried about the fact, man. So they would say, I said, it's good. It says, "Pride is hatred before your hour and then, and both does one commit iniquity, because of unrighteous dealings, the increase of riches gotten by the sea, the kingdom is translated from one people to another." That's where we're at right now, man. That's why all hell breaking loose. The first friend, the kingdom of Esau is being translated to the kingdom of Yasharala. That's why the Lord said, Jacob fell onto the hill. Hey, literally on these hills right now, it's pulling them down. We're in the star time. And because the entry, it says, unrighteous dealings and increase and riches got by the sea. Esau, he got his kingdom by stealing, bloodshed, killing, and all of that. And that's how he would go out. He thought at the end of the world, that could be the beginning of it. Well, we get to that. Y'all kind of the uncivil unrest, chaos, and all kinds of things. So we got to be prepared for that. Strong tower, doing that strong tower. That's like a walk in the mud right there. With that being said, man, look, that is fine. Give our praise to it too. Hey, Shalom to the Aqua comment board. Hey, stay locked in, baby. Y'all shots quickly on the way. A lot for tuning in.